The sensory space was set up in late 2015, funded by a grant from the State Library of Queensland. The sensory space is equipped with a range of technology and other sensory kits which are useful for children or adults with specific sensory needs to use, to analyse and to come to terms with their particular sensory issues. We have 2 interactive projectors, and children can interact with these images, sweep leaves off the lawn, or move through a mist and when an image appears. So there's a lot of interaction that they can do. Another important piece of equipment in the sensory space is the bubble tube. The bubble tube was specifically bought to help provide a calming atmosphere, environment for particularly children on the autistic spectrum. We know from experience that bubble tubes help to calm children who might be frustrated by a noisy or bright environment, and we can also lower and dim the lights in the area to make it more of a peaceful area to be in. We run mainly 2 activities specifically using the sensory space. Sensory Storytime is a story time, but we concentrate on a specific sense, whether it's touch, whether it's light. And we also run a program called Sensory Exploration. The Sensory Exploration is more of a program which allows one-on-one interaction between a parent and a child, or a carer and a child, or staff member and a child, to explore further. It's very nice to see parents and children interacting on a one-on-one basis. It really allows them to explore together. It's not just for the child to play. It's not a toy for them to play with. It's actually something that they can work with the parent, and we see some lovely interactions between parents and child where they can actually communicate about using the kits. They can communicate about how the child is feeling, and maybe the child has difficulty expressing those feelings, but they can use the kits. The kits have specialised equipment in them that allow them to explore those feelings, those emotions, and how they react to the environment. We have families that come on a regular basis, especially for the sensory exploration and sensory story times, which we run every month. The benefits of coming to Storytime, and to sensory Storytime in particular, come through regular attendance. They get to know the staff member, they get to know the space. It's about feeling comfortable in the space, about comfortable in using the kits, and I think that's where the benefits really rise, when you do see a child who was perhaps very reticent in coming forward, of interacting in a group environment, and when you see them come out of their shell and say their first words to the person leading the story time, that's when you really feel, okay, well, maybe we're making a difference.